and welcome to DecodeMania. I am Sahil and you are watching 23rd video of the project User Management System with Admin Panel. In previous video, you have seen that how I have created the navigation system of Admin Panel. Now in this video, I am going to show you how to design the content of dashboard page, and later I will also make the content of dashboard page dynamic. Okay, so let's start. So open your code editor. Now here you can see this is admin-dashboard.php file. Okay, so inside this file what I'm going to do is just remove this h1 tag, and now here I will use Bootstrap 4 framework to design this page. Okay, and I have already included Bootstrap 4 CDN link in this file admin-header.php file. So if you open this file, then here you can see all the CDN link of Bootstrap 4 are here. Okay, so just close this admin-header.php file. Now inside this row what I'm going to do is just create a div with column 12. Okay, now inside this column what I'm going to do is just create a card deck. Okay, card deck div, and just give some more Bootstrap class like margin top 3 and text light, text center, font weight bold. Okay, now inside this card deck div I will create some cards. Okay, so here just write div card, and here in bg here in background color I will write bg primary class. Now inside this card first I will create a div with card header, card header. Okay, now here I will write total users. Okay, now just below this card header I will create another div with card body. Okay, now inside this I will use h1 tag with class display 4. Okay, now inside this h1 tag I will display the total number of users present in the database. Okay, so for now I'm just going to display the static number. Okay, so here I'm just writing 12. If we save this and come here and refresh, then here you can see there is a card with header total users, and there is showing 12, a static number. Okay, later I will make this dynamic. Okay, so just now just design this page. Okay, so just copy the same card code and paste here. Now just change the background color to warning, and here I will write verified users. Okay, verified users, and here I will write 8. Now let's again paste the same card code, and here just write unverified users, and just here write 4. Now next I will display. Okay, just change this bg primary to success. Okay, and here just change this to danger, and here just write website hits. Okay, website hits, and just write some random static number. Now next if we save this and come here and refresh, then here you can see all the cards are displaying in one row. Okay, now let's create another row. Okay, so for this let's come here. If we select this div, then you can see all these cards are present in this row. Okay, now let's create another row, div row. Okay, now inside this row I will again create one more column, call lg12. Okay, now inside this column I will again create the same div. Okay, so just copy and paste here. Now just close this div. Okay, now again here what I will do is I will create some cards. Okay, so for this I will use div card. Okay, and here I will use bg danger. Now div card header, and here I will write total nodes. Okay, total nodes, and just below this card header I will use div card body, and here I will use h1 tag, and in h1 I will give some bootstrap class display 4. Okay, now inside this h1 tag I will display some static number like 20. Okay, if we save this and come here and replace, then here you can see there is one card showing in second row. Okay, now similarly just copy and paste here. Here I will display total number of feedback. Okay, so just write feedback and change the background color to success. Now here in feedback I will display 30. Okay, now again paste, and here I will display the total number of notification. Okay, total number of notification, and just change this background color to info, and just here write any random number, save this. Now here this is the second row. Okay, now just below this row I will design 2 more cards to display Google Charts. Okay, so for this I will create another row div. Okay, so just come here and just give a row class, and next again I will create call lg12. Okay, and again here I will use div card deck, and margin top and bottom 3. Okay, now inside this card deck I will create 2 cards. Okay, so first card, so let's write card, and here I will use border success. Okay, and now inside this card first I will create a card header and bg success text center text white. Okay, text white and lead. Now inside this div I will write male/female users percentage. Okay, now just below this card header I will create another div with id chart1. Okay, chart1, and here I will use style tag and give some style attribute and give some custom css property like width 99% and height 400 pixel. Okay, if we save this and come here and refresh, then here you can see here there is a card. Now let's create another card, so just copy the same thing, paste here. Okay, just change this success to info. Okay, and just also change the text to verified unverified users percentage. Okay, now if we save this and come here, now you can see male female users percentage card and verified unverified users percentage card. Okay, now next what I will do is let's make these statistics dynamic. Okay, so for this we have to define some methods inside this admin-db.php file. Okay, so open this file. Now next what I will do is I will create some methods. So let's write comment count total number of rows. Okay, now here I will define a method public function total count. Okay, and here I will here in parameter I will write table name. Okay, and I will declare a variable SQL, and in SQL variable I will write SQL query, sorry, select asterisk from this table name variable. Okay, sorry, and then I will declare one more variable statement. Using this I will use con, and using this con I will call this prepare method and pass the SQL variable here. Now just execute the statement using execute method. Okay, execute method. Okay, now next let's declare one more variable count and equal to statement, and here I will use row count method to count the number of rows in a table. Okay, and let's use return count, sorry, return count. Okay, now if we just to use this method inside this file we have to include this admin-db.php file inside this file. Okay, so let's go to above and here just use require once and write the path of the file assets/php/admin-db.php. okay, now to use these now to use this method inside this file we have to create object of this admin class. Okay, so let's come here and create $count as object equal to new and write the class name admin. Okay, so object has been created. Now let's come here and instead of this static number here I will display the dynamic. So just use this PHP shorthand tag here and using this count object I will call this method total count. Okay, and here in parameter I will pass the users table. Okay, so just write users. Now if we save this and come here and refresh, then here you can see total number of users displaying 5. Okay, now this is dynamic. If we come here in database and open users table, then here also there are total 5 users are present. Okay, here you can see 5. Okay, now let's make this verified and unverified users statistics dynamic. Okay, so for this we have to create another method. So let's come here and create another method. So here I will write in comment count total verified unverified users. Okay, now here just write public function verified underscore users, and here in parameter I will use status parameter and just declare SQL variable. Now in SQL query I will write select asterisk from users where where verified equal to colon status. Okay, now just use statement variable using this. I will use con and prepare SQL. Now we have to bind the status parameter. Okay, so just use a statement execute. Now here just write a status bind with value status. Okay, now next just declare one more variable count equal to statement, and just use this row count method to count the number of rows, and just use return count. Okay, return count. Now let's use this verified underscore user method inside this page. So here what I will do is just remove this static number and use PHP shorten tag, and here using this count object I will call verified underscore user, and here in verified users parameter I will pass 1. Okay, 1 means verified. Okay, that's why here I have written 1, and if we save this and come here and refresh, then here we can see there is only one verified user present in the database. Now if we just copy the same thing, but for unverified we have to pass 0 in this parameter. Okay, if we save this and come here, then total number of unverified user is 4. Now if we come here in the database and check in users table, then here we can see there is only one user that is verified and 4 user who is not verified. Okay, 0 means not verified and 1 means verified. So here displaying correctly. Now let's make these statistics dynamic for this website hit. I will do this later. Okay, so website spelling mistake website. Okay, now here in total nodes I will use the same method row count. Okay, sorry, total count. Okay, so using count object I will use the total count method, and here I will pass nodes table. Okay, and if we save come here, then you can see total number of nodes is 4. Now for feedback just paste the same thing, just copy this and paste here. Now just here write feedback, name of the table. Similarly for total notification just paste and just write the notification table name. Okay, now save, come here and refresh, then here here you can see total number of nodes is 4, total number of feedback is 3, and total number of notification is 14. Let's check the nodes in table. Click on nodes table. Now here there is only 4 nodes present, and here also 4 is displaying. Now let's check the feedback table. So there are 3 feedback present in the feedback table, and here also 3 is showing. Okay, and total number of notification is showing 14. So let's check notification. Yes, so there are total 14 notification present in the notification table. Okay, so all are displaying correctly. Now if we just come here and open the user area and do something, then let's see what happens. Sign in with this user and let's add a new note. Okay, write test note. Okay, now click click on add note. So sorry, note has been added. Now let's come to dashboard and refresh. So here you can see total number of notes has been increased, and total notification has also increased to 15. Okay, so this is working fine. Now let's close this. Now we have to display the Google chart here. Okay, so for this what we have to do is, first let's define two methods to bring the data from the database of male female users percentage and verified unverified users percentage. Okay, so for this let's come to this admin-db.php, and here what I will do is, let's create another function. So for first gender percentage, okay, so just write gender percentage here, just write public function, sorry, gender per. Okay, now here in SQL variable you have to write SQL query select gender comma count asterisk, okay, as number from users table where gender not equal to null. Okay, and here I will use group by gender. Okay, now using statement variable we'll use this con prepare SQL. Okay, now you have to execute this statement, so just use execute, and in result we will, sorry, in result variable we will grab all the data. Okay, so just use result statement and use fetch all method and video fetch as a property. Now just use return result. Okay, so for similarly user verified unverified percentage we will define another method. Okay, so just write, sorry, users verified unverified percentage. Okay, now here just write public function verified per. Okay, now here in SQL variable just write SQL query select verified comma count, sorry, count asterisk as number from users. Okay, group by verified. Now using statement variable we will use this con prepare pass SQL variable here. Now just execute this statement using execute method. Okay, now grab all the data in result variable, so just use statement and then fetch all method, and here just a video fetch as a property. Okay, now just use return result. Okay, so both the method are defined. Now next what I will do is just come here in admin-dashboard.php. now to use Google chart we have to include Google Charts CDN link. Okay, so for this let's come here and open new tab, search for Google chart. Now open this link, chart Google Developer. Okay, now from here just click on get started. Now this is the CDN link of Google chart. Okay, so just copy and paste here just before the closing body tag, and here I will use another script tag to write the JavaScript code to display the Google chart in the dashboard page. Okay, so for this what I will do is I'm not going to write all the JavaScript code. Okay, so instead I will just paste all the code here. Okay, now here you can see I am loading the Google chart, and then I am using this pie chart here. Okay, and the most important thing is here, this part. Okay, now here in this array to data table method we have just use this as an array, and here I have used PHP tag, and inside this PHP tag I have created gender variable, and using this count object I have called this gender per method that is already defined in admin -db.php file. Okay, and here I am using for each loop and using gender as row. Now using this row I am calling this gender column and this number variable that is already here in SQL query. Okay, so now here we have to write the ID where we want to display the Google chart. Okay, so we want to display in chart chart1. Okay, so here is a spelling mistake, just write chart1. Okay, and here chart2. so I will display in this div. Okay, so just copy the ID and paste here chart1. Now if you save this and go to browser and come here and refresh, then here you can see the pie chart is showing. Okay, and here one female user and two male user. Okay, and if you go to a users table and check that is correct or not, so here in gender column you can see there are two male user and one female user. Okay, so here it is displaying correct. Okay, now here we will display the verified unverified user percentage. So I have already defined method for this. Okay, now we have to write the JavaScript code again. So for this also I'm not going to write all the JavaScript code, instead I will just paste. Okay, you can pause the video and write all the codes. Okay, now here you can see I am using this call chart. Okay, column chart, and similarly here I have written verified and number in this array, and here I have just declared a variable verified, and using this count object I am calling this verified per method. Okay, and here in for each loop I am checking condition. If row verified is equal to 0, it means user is not verified. Then in this row array verified, actually I have created one array variable and assign value unverified. Okay, in case of email is not verified, and else I have assigned verified in the same variable. Okay, and here I have just echo, I have just use echo, and here I have here I am displaying the verified or unverified using this row verified array variable, and here displaying the number. Okay, and here we have to use the chart to id. Okay, so just copy and paste here, save. Now come to browser and refresh. So here you can see total number of unverified user is 4, and there is only one user who is verified. Okay, now if we come here in users table and let's check, and then okay, in verified column we have 4 user who is not verified and 1 user who is verified. Okay, and here displaying correct. Okay, now we have to work on this website hits. Okay, and all things are working fine. Now let's, so to make this website hit working, we have to create one table, new table. Okay, so come to this database and click on new. Now here just write visitor as table name, visitors. Okay, now first column will be id with type int, length will be 2, and here just write hits, hits, and type will be int, length will be 11. Okay, now save this. Now next what I will do is just go to insert, and here in hits I will write 0 and click on go. Okay, okay, so what's the problem? Let's click on browse. Okay, now let's open our project, and here what I will do is just in user area index.php file I will write some PHP script. Okay, so here this is the index.php file of user area. Okay, and here inside this PHP tag what I will do is I will include, first I will include once this assets slash php slash config.php file. Okay, and next I will create an object db equal to new database class, and here I will write a variable SQL, and here in query I will write update visitors table, and here I will write set hits column equal to hits plus 1. Okay, where id equal to 0, here id equal to 0, and here using this statement variable I will use this db object, and then I will use this con variable, and then using prepare method I will call this SQL variable, and next I will use statement execute. Okay, so why I am writing this code here, because when any user open the user area of the project, like when some user open this user area, then if we come here and click this visitors, then here there are 2 hits. Okay, now again if we refresh this page, then here we can see the total number of hits becomes 3. Okay, so whenever any users visit this user area page, then we will count the number of hits and store in visitors table hits column. Okay, and to display these hits here, we have to define one more method inside admin-db.php file. Okay, so let's come here, and now here what I will do is just come here and write some comment first. Count website hits. Okay, and here I will define a method public function site underscore hits, site underscore hits, and SQL select hits from visitors. Sorry, visitors is a table name. Okay, and using statement variable we will use this con prepare scale. Okay, using statement we will execute and create count variable, and using statement I will use fetch. Okay, and here video fetch a sock return return count. Now let's use this method inside close, and here this is website hit cards. Okay, so here what I will do is just use PHP shorthand tag and PHP shorthand tag, and here just create a variable data equal to count is the object, and then call the method site hits. Okay, and here use echo data variable, and then hits column. Okay, save, just come here and refresh. Okay, so we have some error. Come here and let's see what's the problem. Okay, so we have to write PHP instead of shorthand tag because we have used echo here. Okay, just save and come here and refresh, so we can see website hit 3. Now again if we refresh here and refresh, then total number of website hit becomes 4. Okay, so this is all about dashboard page. So that's it for this video. In next video I will show you how to work on admin users page. Okay, so thanks for watching this video. Please like, share this video, and also subscribe my channel. See you soon in